Welcome back, guys. As now we continue from where we stopped. So we go back into our Visual Studio Code. Sorry, I saw some error in it's not showing the display, but please ensure that on your system it's going to work. But right next time I'm going to fix it. Just a promise. To fix that error. It's not my recording is not capturing the output display. So I will try as much as possible to add it to show you once it display the final one. Then let's go back into our Visual Studio Code now. We'll stop here. Let's give the title simple message, and just a simple message. And we'll discuss this now. Now let's firstly have a group of buttons. We're going to have a queue label to have a label to hold our text in our display message. Let's just have our label this way. Label, it's not showing me. I need to include it. Include it. Queue label. I have to do that now. Then it should have it this way. Queue label. Display, and just call it display results label, and just hold it this way. Remember the way it's a class. Remember the way we create a class in our side there. We create a class this way. We created some classes, some lectures. So now we associate this class, and this is the object of this class. Now this is label to hold. And if you also want to make use of pointer, remember that you can also make use in form of pointer asterisk here. That's what is equal to new. That is what queue label. Simply just so. Now we're going to have the display label. Then we're going to also have group of what the input text box and a button. The queue line edit. Queue line edit is not included. Let me include them in my directory. Include queue line edit. That is our text box. The label for our text box. We already have push button here. Now queue line edit. Then you can also make a pointer. Just input box. You can call it input box. Input box equals new queue line edit. So then let's set the user to be able to show us something now. But before then, we have queue line edit. Let's also get push button for submit, for click. So we have push button. We have maybe click btn, click button, new queue push button. You can also give the name here. I'll give it a name. If you look at this, I'll pop up here to show me a pop-up something, maybe this queue button, queue push button, maybe click me. Then we should have it this way. Let's see. Queue push. Oh, sorry, I don't terminate this. Let me terminate this now. Now it's accepted. Then we have it. We have it this way now. But before we continue adding some, let me just display how it's going to look like. I'm going to display it in a single row or a vertical row. So now, let me now add to display them. Let me add horizontal box. Include QH TH box layouts. Are also going to be making use of the vertical box QV Q vertical box layout. Make use of this. Now, then we want to arrange the text box and the button beside one another. So now let's create an instance of that our layout session. Our Q VBox layouts. The VBox can name it VBox because the new Q VBox layout. Then also our H, this vertical layout. This is horizontal layout. Then we have Q H box layout. H, you can name it as H box because new that's Q H box layout. Then we have terminate it here. Same mistakes, terminate. So we have new, we make it a pointer. Then I think we are good to go. Yeah, fine. Then we want to arrange horizontally. Let's arrange our button H box. Remember this, just like our dot operator, our dot H box dot add widget. It's called a widget. Each button, each target they are called a widget. The button, and that's our okay. Let me add them. Let me go down here. Okay, let me now say add widgets to the H horizontal box. So then we have it this way. H box, because we are using pointer, we use arrow this to add it. Add H box dot add widgets. That is what we are. That is our input box. H box add widgets. Let's also add the click me btn widget. Now you want to you can also add it to the layout straight by saying windows.set layout and just set it to the HBoss. Just see, let's just attach it to that. Let's rebuild. Let's see what it's going to be. Good, no error. Then we build again. Now you see it's showing me fine one, but you cannot see. Let me, because you may not see. Let me add it. Let me show you. That that is what is display. I think you can see it now. You can see it on the screen. It's showing me on the screen now. I think you can see it on the screen now. It's showing me. Now let's terminate it. Let's go back to show that we have it in the vertical and horizontal layout. So our code is showing now. All right, let's terminate that. Good. Now let's put our label above. You can also, if you look at this, maybe it's not showing. Sorry, I want to see. Okay, you should be able to. Let me hide it back now. Let's go to. So I want to adjust my display very well. My VS Code. Okay, just my VS Code back now. Good. Now we have it. You can also, instead of us attaching it here, I just pass it as a reference. Just pass it as a reference inside our HBoss. Just pass it to window. So, because if we open you're going to see some pop-up something showing us that this is a window of taking the word of Gui parent. It has two validated constructor. So, and that one is widget. It's taken from widget of window. So then if you also run it, still build it. Good. Still showing. See, it shows. So it shows. Let me see. It still shows. Cool. Now let's continue. Now please master this thing very well. That's why VS Code. Now let's try to enter to get display a message to us. This and that. Let's try to show on a click of the button. We want to get the user input. We want to get it from the user input. But before then, let's try. Let me make it here because this will be our main container, the vertical bus. Inside the vertical bus, we now have the horizontal and display. Let me have it here. Window. Now let me now add layout. I can now come here to join. Let me make the label. We want our message to be on the top. So and it's going to contain our display results. Let's have it this way. That's our VBoss dot. That is add widget, same thing. So can also add widget. That is add widget of display label results. Then you can add VBoss. Add layout now because this is a layout. It's different from widget. We want to add a layout. Then we use the layout command. Then we now have HBoss. So we have now added the horizontal bus inside the vertical bus. Now let me see. Let's run our command. Let's run it. So you can see that it's showing. Good. Still working, but you can't see the display. For us to see this display, I have to add some text there. But we want to get our text from the user input. Okay. User input. Okay, let me just try and add text to that. As we have our Visual Studio, our label.set text. I now say okay. What is it? Label. Display text. Just I can say Q string. I have to make it Q string. Goes to st. Just name it as this. Just text shows here. I'm going to tell us. I'm going to show the text. Then we now make it our display label dot set text of what? It's taking Q string st. Now let me rebuild it. No, I want to rebuild and now you run it. Good. You can see it's not working. You're not seeing me. Let me show you. It's what it's showing me. Let me bring it down here. Still showing me the old one. Show me the old one. Let me re-add it to you. Let for us that I can see. Add some. So let's see. You can see that it's showing us what it is now. It's showing us. Can you see? It's showing us the text. I'll zoom it there. Now let's go back. Let's go back and let's launch. Continue with our our recording. Let's continue with our recording, with our program. Sorry. Now we have this. We want to get user and display it in that text. There's something called signal and slot. The signal enables us to connect with all our the slot itself, perform the functions. But don't bother yourself about those things. That one you know those things. So now let's look at it. The VS Code, we get our user, but we get it through a functions. We use the connect object to do that. Let me delete this one. We don't need this one yet. We have to get it. We want to get it from this line edit. We want to use this one to get it. Line edit box. Then we now create our. Let's connect queue objects. Then let's use connect command. Enable us to connect. What we are looking for, this button is taking some parameter. It's taking like 8 parameter. You can see. We're going to take the button functions. That's our click btn. Then take the address. It's the push button dot clicked. When the action is performed, when click function is performed, the next one is the function. Because we cannot create a function here like this. I don't want this to be too bogus. Maybe function update user input. Just create something like this. It will flag an error. No, there will be something here, is expecting something here. But we can create a lambda function. The lambda function and inline functions by just creating a person. They just follow me. Then you have the function here. We have the parentheses here. Then cool. So then inside this parentheses here, this is a function. It's a lambda. You can read about that later. Later. So we have it here. Let's create our queue. It's the same thing as creating our other function outside. But this is an inline function. So we can create our queue string now. Queue string, our st the other time. Then we want to get the input from the user. The input box. The input box dot get test. The input box dot get test. Input test with dot test. No, we want to get something. We want to get the text. Let's get test a function. Then we now want to apply this function and set it the way we said the other time. Our display dot set test of what st now. Now we should be fine. Anytime we click on the button, we should have our display, our result being displayed to us. Let's see. Good. Let's see. Pretty. Oh, fine. Good. Great. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Let me add widget. Just I'm coming. It's funny. So please just master this simple thing. You can we know who can tell, we cannot tell, we may not tell, anything can happen about it. Just from there you start building your GUI application. So now let's try this now. Since I have it here this way, so let's try it now. Let's try it here. Let's try it. Guys, I wrote here this welcome. I see it's working fine now. So thank you very much. Please subscribe. Take some. I know this video is really long. I'm going to add the code, the link, and everything down below. So have a wonderful day ahead. I'm still going to redo the tutorial very well. step by step. God bless you.